All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome tonight for our WCTV finale. Paul Breece, Justin Ventline. Absolutely, here at Franklin High School as the Lady Admirals take on the Lady Cougars at Centennial High School. And we've got a recent matchup. These two teams just played on Wednesday night and a make-up snow day from Snowmageddon back in January. So back-to-back. And the Lady Admirals won the first matchup.
Yeah, should be pretty familiar with each other. Probably not a lot of film review in between Tuesday and today, or Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Wednesday and today. So a day of practice most likely in between.
So if you're just new to the both of these teams, Cecily Brandamore for Franklin in the white is going to be a difference maker, you can say, Justin. Triple-double last game against Centennial Wednesday. You think, wow, triple-double. How does that happen? 10 blocks was the final count to give her the triple-double. You don't think someone at 6'2" would get a lot of assists.
Or steals.
Or steals. Yeah. So there's the three. Amy Elliott, the senior. Going to open up the scoring here. Now, if you're the Centennial Lady Cougar fan, check your roster for Bethany Wright, number 21. There's a nice backdoor cut right there. Just couldn't finish. And Brandamore tips it to Elliott.
Yep. Emma Powell's going to push it up here for the Lady Admirals. Brandamore draws lots of attention there on the offensive side of things. So Franklin comes in, like you mentioned, Paul, latest win on Wednesday, beating these Lady Cougars 58-39 at Centennial.
Well, there's block number one if you're going to keep count at home for Brandamore.
There's Coach Bruce Hamilton for the Lady Cougars. It's like I was mentioning, Admirals come in 10-14 overall record. 5-7, be an interesting last two regular season games for them. 5-7 in district puts them in 4th place. So season ends today. They host the first game of postseason play. There you see Coach Rachel Shaw in her second year at the helm of the Lady Admirals. And the reason I say interesting situation is because Franklin Lady Admirals right now is sitting in 4th place, which would give them a home playoff game. Right behind them is Independence at 5-7, Summit at 4-8, and Ravenwood at 4-8. So kind of a traffic jam trying to figure out who's going to be hosting that pivotal first home playoff game.
Oh, shot attempt right there for the Lady Cougars. You talked about the log jam. Really, you know, that 4-5 spot in the tournament is always kind of a questionable seeding. Is you realize, oh, we got to play the number 1 seed, and that being Lady Patriots, who are undefeated, I believe, in the district so far. So,
yes,
you know, you always like, how can I steer clear of the number 1 seed in the tournament? But sometimes you just got to go out and play and cross your fingers and good things happen. In tournament time, anything can happen.
Speaking of Page, right now Centennial would be matched up with them first round of the playoffs. The Lady Cougars coming in at 4-21 overall, 1-11 in district play. So they've all but locked up that last seed in the playoffs.
So still just 3-0, Justin, here with 3 minutes all gone off the clock. So if you got the under, you're in great shape right now.
So Amy Elliott, the senior, the only scorer so far.
You know, things like that right there, Coach Shaw is just trying to bite her tongue. It's just silly errant passes and things like that. You may be able to get away with Centennial, but here's what you're not going to be able to do against Page is turn the ball over and have success. Now, the Emma Powell, usually a 3-point shooter, and that was a travel. I'm shocked that she didn't try to pull up right there, take a 3.
So we'll get the freshman checked in here for the Admirals, number 31, Molly Forrest.
Molly Poor, yeah, I was going to say she's played some valuable minutes this year as a freshman. And
usually the first one off the bench for the Admirals. I think this is our third WCTV game of the week that we've featured Franklin. So pretty familiar with their squad, both on the ladies and boys side of things. Another player they've got a lot of production from lately is number 12, Anna Walton-Wright.
Well, sometimes good things. You just got to shoot it.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Centennial's first points of the night would be 14. Kennedy Johnson, the senior.
Says, hey, man, we got nothing to lose, Coach. Let's go. And that's just too easy.
Brandon Moore, yeah. They're going to have to keep Brandon Moore off the glass, or she's going to have a potential 20-20 night.
Yeah. So we'll see a sub right here. Macy Ballard in for Addison Pauly. Bethany Wright going to get a little full head of steam, but there's a turnover. So now the Lady Admirals back on offense, led by Amy Elliott here. And if Powell gets hot, streaky shooter.
That one.
Oh!
She's gonna get fouled, though.
I was watching the ball to see, and I heard the whistle, and then look what I saw. But Emma Powell laying on her back.
Yeah. I don't think she was allowed to land from the shot attempt, so she'll get 3 attempts here from the line.
Well,
first one
didn't even
hit nothing. Yeah,
didn't even move the net. Those are fun free throws right there. And
so
Brandon Moore.
Brandon Moore is ready.
Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna get this rebound. Emma Powell says, yeah, hang on. Let me get one more in, then you do your thing. But Brandon, got her own rebound.
Gets it back and gets fouled right again.
Emma Powell gonna get fouled after the rebound.
Yeah.
I think, a lot of times right there, Brandon Moore is going in, and the weak side over there, the shooter just came down, and Powell gonna get taken out after. Man, you get fouled on a 3, get an offensive rebound on your free throw shot. It's crazy.
Josie Hammond gets checked in for you.
Yeah. There's also, I think it's
Perry Miller, the other freshman.
Oh, and I think that's a look out.
That might be the only way you can stop Brandon Moore.
Yeah, and Brandon Moore, she's got the green light whether Coach Shaw's giving it to her or not.
Brandon Moore also
pretty good
historically, yes, I was gonna say pretty good free throw shooter.
Yeah, you wanted the announcer's jinx to happen right there. Yeah. Brandon Moore right on it. Going to stretch his lead to 8-3.
When we were at Independence last week, I think who was that? Amy Elliott missed a couple crucial ones down the stretch. They were able to come away with the win still, but made things interesting. So Forrest defending Addison Gordy here, freshman versus senior.
This is a mismatch right here.
Yeah, Wright's taking it right at.
Yeah, Brandon Moore says, not today.
Brandon Moore always on the weak side, help for sure.
Triple team, you know what's going to happen.
Forrest there for the offensive board. Wright's able to tip it away, though. He'll go right back to Centennial.
Well, I think Brandon Moore's going to get smarter as the years go on, right? As only a sophomore, when she gets the ball in triple team, she's really just going to have to get the blinders off.
I would say if there's 3 on you, that means at least one person should be
somebody
should be open.
I think, you know what? The Lady Admirals kind of turned up the defensive pressure right there. So it's going to create another turnover in the
we'll have another sub here for the Lady Cougars. Kennedy Johnson checking back in for Macy Ballard. So Amy Elliott running the floor for the Lady Admirals. Brandon Moore out on the perimeter, able to dribble in, though. Gets a shot up, gets her own rebound.
Well, forced it up. Got the basket.
And the rebound. padding the stats.
Yeah, absolutely. Got rebound, points.
I used to play with a center that would miss it on purpose so he could get the rebound and then get the points.
Oh, and there's a big three by Gourdet all day. Addison Gourdet, the senior.
Forrest from the corner.
Yep. Brandon Moore, I got this.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I got fouled, she
Forrest
said. Oh, Forrest
definitely
got
got fouled in that one, but she's going to miss the three, but she's going to have a chance to get three regardless.
Yeah, you know, the good thing was that Forrest started all that with the missed three.
Yeah.
So give Coach Shaw and their staff credit for, you know, kind of instilling, hey, you miss it, try to go get it. Don't sprint back on defense, which, you know, when you have like somebody like Brandon Moore, sometimes you're just like, okay, she's got it.
Yep.
Yeah. So we've seen a couple of offensive rebounds by some of the guards.
So Brandon Moore will take a seat here.
What do you think Coach Shaw is saying right now to her? Hey, good job, but sometimes you got four people on you.
Forrest completes the three-point play. I'll stretch the lead to 8 here with 1:41 left in the first. Lady Admirals come out in a full-court press off the made bucket. And that was Lillian Black, the senior. Just a little miscommunication, potentially.
You know, one thing Coach Hamilton does, he plays a lot of girls.
Yes.
I mean, this is a revolving door coming in and out. And looking on our roster right here.
This is going to be a lot of looking up where the numbers are at.
Absolutely. 7 seniors for Coach Hamilton right now.
So a little, looks like overload set here.
Yeah, here it comes. You got it right there. Powell should have dribbled toward the top to try to draw that girl away from Molly Forrest.
Oh, finally good backdoor cut. Forrest,
They got fouled again, and Coach Hamilton's going to call a timeout. Oh, nope.
That was a good find by by Amy Elliott.
So we got another sub as Gourdet is going to come out a little gimpy right there.
So Coach Shaw pulling the full court press back off. Amy Elliott trying to force Kennedy Johnson to go to her left there on defense. Like you said, Paul, though, Admirals have really cranked up the offense or the defensive man-to-man pressure here. And without Brandon Moore in there, somebody else is going to have to.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Brandon Moore's not here. I got to rebound now.
Yeah, I got to start going after this. Yeah, I tell you what, right there, Molly Forrest seemed like maybe a cheat. Not a foul. Oh, backdoor. They got the screener right there. Good deal. Forrest got snake bitten right there.
So Centennial will show a full court press of their own.
Middle. Yep. Excellent. Josie Hammond. Yep. Going to pull it. Oh, my. Yeah, we got to get it out here if you're the Admirals.
Right. Well, good find. Forrest unable to convert. Gets her own rebound. Unable to convert the second attempt.
Yeah. That
was a good find by Powell there. Find Forrest in a low block.
You know, again, we have the 5-foul rule now in the high school basketball. Once you get 5 fouls in a quarter, you're going to go to the free throw line no matter what, shooting 2. These refs see that 4 right there, and they're like, nope, we're not calling it.
26 seconds left?
Yeah.
Nope.
And this foul's reset every quarter, so there you go. Whoop. Oh, uh-oh, we got a steal right here. And a re-steal, possibly.
Walton, yep. Walton Wright able to poke that one away. Regardless, the Lady Cougars will keep possession. Gordy back out there for the Lady Cougars. So took a quick rest. Gets the handoff. Shot goes up.
4 seconds. Can Elliott push here? Got plenty of time for a 3. Almost.
Off the left iron.
So after 1 quarter play here in our WCTV Game of the Week, Franklin Lady Admirals 16 and the Centennial Lady Cougars 8. Here with Paul Breece and Justin Ventline. This is going to be, you know, listen, I'm just glad it's Friday, but unfortunately, Justin, I've received about 3 or 4 texts right now saying, hey, your Facebook's been hacked.
What have the messages been?
Hey, your Facebook's. Oh. Yeah, what's been posted?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe want to check your phone.
Can you in need of Target gift cards.
Yeah.
Can you please go to your nearest Walgreens and send me the...
Yeah, stay on the line.
Yeah. No, I'll wait.
Well, what can you do? What can you do?
So we should have a very intriguing matchup coming up after our girls' game. Number 1 and number 2 in the district currently.
You know, just when you thought Independence was starting to kind of slow down a little bit, they've really amped it up. They, you know, in our last WCTV game of the week down at Independence, we saw them literally take Franklin.
They ran Franklin right out of the gym for sure.
So, and then Franklin came back Wednesday night and beat the Centennial boys by 3, I believe. 2? Check it. 2?
2.
But either way, close game. And I don't see anything going to happen. I mean, there's nothing going to change. It's going to be just a dogfight.
Yeah.
And how about this?
Yeah. Good score there by Mabry Simmons. So the Lady Cougars still trying to claw back into this. Only down 6. Start of the second quarter, I should say.
Oh.
Amy.
Brandon Moore is like, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty good. I know I can hit the rim at least, but that girl was clawing.
She picks one up at the other end.
That is, you know, I still got to defend Brandon Moore. I mean, she just went straight up and blocked it. I'm not sure what happened.
So regardless, that'll send Addison Gordy to the line. Shoot 2 here.
That's nice.
Yeah,
16-11.
First. So Addison Pauley will check in here for the Lady Cougars.
Well, we know one thing. If you're on Bruce Hamilton's team, if you got your jersey on, you
better be ready.
You better be ready at all times. Probably going to get called in here.
Feels like a hockey game. Just subbing on the go. I think Powell wanted to shoot that there, but
yeah, I think it was going to be.
Tried to feed it to Anna Walton Wright as well.
Absolutely.
But Lady Admirals back out in the full court man-to-man pressure. So Elliott on the ball. And Wright hasn't really been able to get going for the Lady Cougars.
No. So here we go in transition. Brandon Moore posting up is really would like to.
Walton Wright had a good backdoor cut.
Powell almost hit the Raptors on that one, but you know what they say. Get it over the front of the rim. She gave it a shot. And, man, it's just you just think you're open. You're really not open.
No. Brandon Moore's wingspan's got to be.
Oh, now that may have been a foul.
I think we said that the last time we called the Lady Admirals game is Brandon Moore really doesn't need to come down with that arm. As long as she sticks it straight up, I think where she's going to get into trouble, where she'll probably learn as a sophomore, is you're tall enough just to distract the shot.
Well, they called it travel right there.
Yeah.
Got smacked in the face. I don't know if maybe that caused the travel, but what we do know is Coach Hamilton says, you know what? It's a 4-point game. I'm going to call a timeout and see if we get this, make something happen right here.
So Centennial comes out on a 4-0 lead to start the second quarter. Cuts the lead to 4, and it'll be a good opportunity for Coach Shaw to regroup her ladies.
Yeah.
Get their offensive sets going once again.
Well, hopefully our number one fan, Brooks Ventline, checking in on us tonight. Oh, he's here. He's coming.
They'll be here.
Oh, wow. Live and in person. This should be exciting.
They're doing a pregame meal, and then they'll be en route to the WCTV Game of the Week finale, which also hosts the Franklin's last regular season home game. So out of the timeout, Franklin comes out in there, full court press, man-to-man. Elliott pressuring Gordy. Still all the way down. Gordy finds a lane, able to get the shot up. Brandamore brings in the missed shot. So Elliott leading the floor once again. Centennial doing a good job in that 2-3 zone, just drifting down on Brandamore when she's trying to post up, making it hard for any entry passes. Have to get Wright and Powell going from the three-point line, try to get that 2-3 extended. And just as I say that, Powell throws up a rainbow. Wasn't able to catch any of the backboard or rim, though, so Cougars will take over possession. So Powell will take over duties, guarding the ball. Quick hands, tips it away.
Oh.
Scrum for the ball.
Whoop. That's going to be a problem. Oh.
Still got a double team, and yeah, Brandamore picked up a cheap one there.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah.
I don't think she needed to really go after it, but regardless, that'll be her team second. So still 5 minutes, just under 5 minutes, I should say, left here in the second quarter. Franklin still looking for their first points of the second quarter.
Yeah, you're right. You're exactly right, Justin. There's still a lot of ball pressure, which makes it difficult to get your offense started. And definitely puts Centennial in kind of a funk here.
So Lady Cougars looking for a shot.
Oh, Brandamore, did she get a piece of that? Is that going to count as a block, Justin?
I would count it in the scorebook as a block.
Oh, good rebound by Wright. Yeah, well, just couldn't wrangle it in.
Wright was able to go up over Brandamore there, bring down the rebound, but not able to control it. Powell was able to tip it away. These Lady Admirals really need to get this 2-3 zone stretched out so that lady can go to work, but she'll head to the line shooting two.
Foul on Anderson, who's 6'1" in her own sight there, and has had the tall task of trying to stop Brandamore in the post. And Brandamore had a friendly roll.
Yeah. So Anderson will get subbed out here. Denali Brooks, the freshman, checks in for the Lady Cougars. Brandamore unable to convert the second, just off the front rim.
And Brooks, the freshman.
Powell trying to jump the pass there, tips it out of bounds. Forrest will check back in for Brandamore, so Brandamore will take a quick break. 2 fouls, 5 points thus far. Couple blocks, couple rebounds.
Oh, that's a nice
Brooks,
move
yeah.
by Brooks. Not too bad. Good rebound by Forrest right there.
Franklin
Yeah, that's what Amy Elliott, number 15 right there, does best is looks up the floor and advances the ball to get some easy transition points like that.
So,
yeah, Bethany Wright going to try to go to work now.
Wright versus Wright.
Brandamore out of the game. Bethany Wright needs to kind of realize, hey, the door's open here. I need to try to get in here and cut this lead.
Anna Walton Wright from the elbow.
Boom.
Smooth. So after not scoring anything in the second quarter, the Admirals on a 5-0 run here.
Uh-oh, no.
Powell tips it away. Elliott, errant pass, tipped off the Cougars, though.
You know, and there's another, pro-con, right? Amy Elliott can see the floor really well. Con, sometimes she's selfish.
Yeah, too unselfish.
Too selfish, that's right. So there you go.
So Powell puts up the 3. Looks like she might have got fouled on the release as well, but no call there.
Got to fall down.
Yeah. Regardless, the Lady Cougars will take possession. Gordy running the point for the Lady Cougars.
Oh.
Friendly roll off the front iron there.
If you're a shooter, you're like, man, I like Franklin's rims.
Nice and soft. Anna Walton right
How
with
about
the
that?
Good inside post move by Walton right there. It'll send her to the line. Foul will be on 30, Denali Brooks. Her second, team second. And that'll trigger Quincy Anderson to sub back in.
Kind of a, I don't know if you remember Bill Cartwright from the Chicago Bulls.
No.
Okay. Played with Jordan back in the day. He had a over-the-head type release on his free throws. Kind of Cartwright-esque right here with Anna Walton Wright. 0 for 2, though.
Yeah, I would say.
Kind of like Bill Cartwright as well.
Sh
Bill Cartwright did not. He did have some trouble.
Both of them have come up a little bit short.
Oh, and it's Bethany Wright right here.
Also, quick reminder, pay no attention to the time on the Franklin score table.
That's right. It's a cancel. It's closed. But we do have our graphics extraordinaire from our WCTV crew right there with the bottom right hand of your screen, 21-14 with 1:47 left. Here until halftime. You know, what started out as a hot start by the Lady Admirals has kind of cooled off.
Yeah.
The Lady Cougars starting to try to work in some things here. Oh, you just never know, right? We used to say when I coached, shoot it before we turn it over. Look at this.
Yeah.
Like, give yourself a chance, and there we go.
Addison Gordy for the Lady Cougars now cuts the lead to 4. So
yeah, Coach Hamilton.
Centennial not going away.
Yes. Timeout, Coach Hahn and the Lady. Coach Hamilton went from a seated position. He's all of a sudden standing up, getting a little more involved. He's realizing, hey, you know, and here's the thing about this is all this is happening, I think, without A.J. Lean, number 24, who is a senior. Yeah, I'm just glancing over at the bench. I don't really see her. Because obviously all the Lady Cougars warm-up tops are off because everybody's getting in the game. Now the question is, what is Brooks Ventline showing up? Is he going to have food in hand?
I believe
he's here?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Cookie Monster shirt.
Oh, there we go. We see him right here in the action. Yeah, you see the Cookie Monster shirt held by the Godfather, Coach Tony Keaton. We have a big
WCTV, #1 fan, potentially #2 fan.
Yeah, well.
Behind DP.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, here's the thing is if your wife and your kids are here, then who's watching? The highest rated show here. And there's an uncharacteristic turnover. When I mean uncharacteristic, we saw Franklin a few times. They really didn't turn the ball over like that. And again, all this is taking place with Cecily Brandamore on the bench. Never mind, just kidding.
Just as you say it, Brandamore checks back in.
Checking in. That's an easy safety net right there. Oh, Emma Powell gonna.
Elliott trying to direct traffic. Brandamore, I think, is trying to dribble baseline to get Brandamore open.
Oh, man.
That was a forearm shiver.
Wow. Ric Flair would be proud of that. Quincy Anderson right there. Says, watch this. No woo
not
after
making
that.
it easy. Yeah. I mean, to her credit, she's not going to make Brandamore's night easy for sure.
But Some of these guards are definitely getting some second chances. And Hammond's going to travel. You know, it's interesting. The Lady Cougars have handled the pressure by the Lady Admirals pretty well. Haven't turned the ball over. On the other side, the Lady Admirals have turned the ball over.
A couple errant passes.
Oh, yeah.
I will say the guards of Franklin have done a great job on their man-to-man defense, applying that pressure.
Hey, Brandamore's got to be a little more careful right here.
With 2 fouls,
Yeah, she poked that away, and I don't know if he had a –
I'm honestly surprised Coach Shaw put her back in with 50 seconds left.
Well, maybe this is the reason. Yeah, that's the reason. Yeah. And that's going to be halftime, Justin, right here on our WCTV Game of the Week. Your Franklin Lady Admirals, the home team in white, up 23-17 for Paul Breece and Justin Ventline. We'll be back with second half action right after this. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our WCTV Game of the Week. Paul Breece, Justin Ventline here at Franklin High School, where the Lady Admirals lead the Lady Cougars of Centennial High School 23-17. If you're just joining us, the homestanding Lady Admirals in white and the Cougars in the powder blue?
Baby blue? Baby blue?
Yeah.
So first half, I know it's cliche, but basketball, game of runs. Franklin was able to get out to a big lead early in the first quarter. Then the Lady Cougars came storming back in the second quarter. For a lot of that, Brandamore was on the bench, though, so we'll see if her foul trouble situation helps or hinders either team. But right back to Brandamore. She's going to get fouled on the take. It's going to be on Bethany Wright.
Well, the one thing about Cecily Brandamore is she's getting a chance to work on some free throw shooting.
Yes. So Brandamore to the line, shooting 2. Friendly roll on that one. Front iron, back iron, able to convert the first of 2, though. And Brandamore goes 2 for 2, so that pushes her to double digits now in points. Amy Elliott pressuring the ball. Gordy trying to find a lane. Elliott's going to get caught with the over-aggressiveness there. So Cougars probably looking for a three-point shooter in the corner. That's exactly what it was. Gordy just short. Elliott finds Powell in the corner. Too strong off of a Lady Admiral?
Yeah.
Question mark?
Sorry, I was distracted by the gentleman walking up the bleachers here with a Drexel University sweatshirt on. You don't see too many Drexel fans around here.
Or the alternate
Viking uniform right here.
Justin Jefferson. On blackout night for the Franklin student section.
It's construction night for the Centennial section over there. So
looks like they came straight from downtown, putting up the high rises.
Tip ball right there by Gorday. Going to get a second attempt here. Are the Lady Cougars?
Tried bringing you a snack back.
Yeah, what was the scoop? Nice.
Bag of Skittles.
When you're desperate, you're desperate.
Bad news for Mom on the drive home.
Dropped them. Somebody opened them?
No, they'll just be sugared up.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So Powell just off the mark. Oh, man, you got to be
lead pass.
Running fast.
Right to Kevin Dyson.
Kevin Dyson, Dr. Dyson, right in the building there.
So Lady Admiral's able to break the light 2-2 pressure, full court there.
Another errant pass. Turnover chart.
That was Josie Hammond trying to force the issue down into the paint.
Just spoke with Josie's dad at halftime. Oh, that was a nice move right there. Powell, long rebound. Here we go.
2-on-1.
Back and
good
forth.
Good move to Wright. Wright's able to convert.
It's a pretty good fast break right there.
And a Walton to Wright.
Amy Elliott's going to get, I was going to say, going to get called for possibly a foul, but not going to get called. Elliott's going to get it down here. This is what we haven't seen in a while. Yeah, Brandamore
got caught moving her feet there. So Brandamore will turn it over.
That's another shirt that got distracted right there.
I saw that one.
You saw that one too.
Yes.
Okay. It's a true statement. It's a true statement. Everybody believes. So 27-19 here with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Justin, Super Bowl Sunday weekend. Here we go. You ready?
Sure.
Got any tips, prop bets? You got?
I feel like the 49ers money line is a trap.
I think you're right, my friend. It's Kansas City all day, right?
I don't know.
Well, here's what I do know. Reba McEntire, I believe, is doing
the national anthem.
Yeah.
Yes.
I heard through the grapevine, you take the over. Take the over on the amount of time it takes her to sing the national anthem. Throw a couple of extra,
long
emphasis.
Long holdouts?
Yeah, yeah.
What color will the Gatorade be?
Red. Both teams, right?
Yeah. Or orange.
I guess. I don't know.
Honolulu blue next year.
Wait, what do you mean? Super Bowl's in Hawaii next year?
Yeah.
No. Come on, stop it. Yeah.
Louisiana next year. The
For
Bayou.
Is it for real in New Orleans?
Yes.
Hey, stop trolling me, man.
It's seriously in New Orleans.
Okay. I'll be there.
Book your flights now.
Titans fans, get ready. What are the Titans hosting the Super Bowl?
2030.
2030. Uh-oh. Is that going to be tipped?
I thought it might have been tipped, yeah.
I mean, listen, she lost the ball. I don't know if she lost it on her own accord or not, but. Oh, seat saved right there.
Seat saver.
Triple jacket. Jacket, drink, and hat. It's all about saving the seats here. Powell looking for anything. Brandamore.
Brandamore to clean it up, but Wright's going to take the third attempt.
Whoop.
Almost throws it away. Once again, Wright not able to really get going for the Lady Cougars, still sitting at 2 points.
Well, there's probably a good reason for that, but 2 words, Cecily Brandamore.
Addison Gordy pacing the Lady Cougars with 10.
Powell still looking for her first one.
Just short on that one.
Oh,
Centennial
man.
trying to push the pace.
Excuse me, Mr. Referee.
That was Macy Ballard, the junior, unable to corral that pass in. So halfway through the second here, 4:12 left in the third quarter. Tonight's WCTV Game of the Week.
Whoop.
Brandamore from the elbow.
Yeah.
That's smooth.
Well, got her feet set. Didn't travel before she caught it, so that was good. She's had a couple of those tonight. Brandamore now with 13.
Look Tim Duncan-esque.
Uh-oh, pressure. Elliott.
Elliott able to get,
That's going to cause a turnover just because of that pressure right there. Crowd's starting to get in here.
It is going to be a packed house. Packed house for the
No love
game
lost.
2.
No love lost. All right, there we go. Get an assist
Good
on the board
movement,
for Brandamore.
Josie Hammond unable to connect there from Brandamore. Powell will be on the ball here for the Lady Admirals.
You know, what we haven't seen is Coach Shaw subbing anybody this quarter.
No.
So far, they've ridden about 5 minutes here.
Kennedy Johnson picks up her dribble.
And I think Coach Shaw probably challenged these starters.
Gordy with the three. Brandamore wisely doesn't bring that one in. So Amy Elliott pushing the pace.
Oh,
blocked
right.
by Wright.
You see that, Brandon Moore? I can do that, said Bethany Wright. Here's where Gorday. No.
Just
nice
off
rebound.
the rim.
And that's
just Brandon Moore just taking it away from number 11, Lillian Black.
Yeah, Black. Let's see if Powell just takes it to the rack here. No. Whoop. Man. Somebody get the
looking like signs of fatigue out there.
Yeah.
For the
They're like, man, we played a lot of basketball. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. What did Brandon Moore pull a three?
She's going to set one up for Powell. Powell gets it deflected away there by Wright.
You know what would happen, though, if you'd have thrown a bounce pass? I heard they didn't outlaw the bounce pass yet.
Not yet.
Still in play if you want to use it, is what the kids tell me. Oh, wow.
That's kind of a forced pass. I don't know. A little discombobulated here on the offensive set for the Lady Admirals.
Josie Hammond says, watch, guys. This is how you shoot it. Josie Hammond for three.
Nothing but the bottom for Hammond. Amy Elliott steals the inbound pass.
Oh.
Strong take. It's blocked.
Yeah, you're in trouble, Amy Elliott, under there. That is a bad place to be, unfortunately.
Picked up her dribble right under the under the basket.
How about Bethany Wright bringing it up? Here we go.
She's going to try to get herself going.
Whoop.
Dishes it off to her teammate.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was blocked or just intimidation factor.
A little bit of both. Oh. Whoop. Uh-oh, here we go.
Brandamore deep with the attempt. Anna Walton Wright fighting for the rebound. That's going to go Cougars' way. Quincy Anderson checks back in for the Lady Cougars. So the sophomore center for Centennial. We'll see that battle for the next couple years. Brandamore versus Anderson. So Gordy trying to set something up here.
Oh, now we're in trouble.
Got a scrum for the ball down here. Officials finally call a jump ball. It'll stay down here, though, to the left side of your screen. Cougars will retain possession. Got a black Georgia shirt, a black Tennessee shirt.
Oh, that's not a bad move by Anderson there.
Quick move to the bucket, avoided the block, unable to finish though, unfortunately. So Amy Elliott potentially dribbling it out for the last shot here in the third quarter.
Let's see who's going to get the last shot. I think it's going to be Powell in the corner. Better hurry.
Fade away by Brandamore. No good. Anna Wright Walton with the rebound, but it'll be tied up before she can get a shot up. So after three, the Lady Admirals lead 32-19 over the visiting Lady Cougars. Justin Ventline, Paul Breece here in WCTV Game of the Week, Franklin High School. Back to the Super Bowl. Predictions, thoughts? What's your Super Bowl go-to dish?
Oh, I I like chips and queso, man. I mean, but sometimes spinach artichoke dip.
Yeah.
You just never know. You just never know. It's all about what my lovely wife has went to the store and bought. I mean,
whatever's out on the
special
on the island or the wherever you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you got?
We've got some wings ready to go.
All right.
Maybe get a take and bake pizza.
I like that.
I will try not to watch as much of the game as possible.
Yeah. Or the halftime show.
Not watching that either.
Yeah.
Here we are, fourth quarter of the ladies' action.
Yeah.
Lady Admirals versus Lady Cougars here tonight.
Still working on the turnovers. Pressure still applied, for sure.
I say Coach Shaw's not pulling them back yet.
Up by 13, still bringing.
And I also don't think they've subbed out any of their starters.
No.
So like you said, Paul, maybe a statement by Coach Shaw.
That's a travel, I believe. Yep. Now Coach Hamilton says, you know what? Eye for an eye.
Yeah.
We're going to get you right here. Let's see what you do.
So Cougars staying out of that 2-2-1 nuisance full court press, I would say. Walton Wright up and in.
Just someone you can count on for a bucket like that.
And she's been catching fire here down the stretch of the season. Definitely a nice go-to player to have going into playoff time.
Blocked by our own player, yeah.
Yep.
Friendly
Brandon
fire.
unable to bring it in. So Elliott takes possession. Finds Brandamore in the high block. Turn and pop.
Man, Brandamore's game was just built for late 70s, early 80s basketball, right? Jerry West-esque.
She gets a block there.
Oh, still in play, everybody.
Yeah, I think Brandamore was too busy staring down
Gordy
there after the block.
Well, Brandamore's got 15. I'm not sure on the block count, but
I would say boards, she's there.
Probably close to the triple-double again.
So
Brandamore.
Good press break here. Brandamore dumps it off. Good pass.
Look at Shaw. She's like, Coach Shaw was like, let's
yeah, I think she was going to take a timeout, but yeah.
Yeah, she's like, nah. Oh, Elliott, pick it.
Yeah.
Rose pulled a three.
Brandamore clears out space, able to get the.
Wow, just like that
time.
Justin, 40-19. I mean, it was 23-17 at halftime.
Yes.
And like we talked about, I think Coach Shaw went into halftime challenging the starters. And she said, you know what? Going with my 5, ride or die in third quarter, and it's made a difference. I don't think we've seen one sub, if I'm not mistaken.
No, not from the Lady Admiral side here in the second half. And like you said, Paul, might be a statement to her team of, hey, ladies, we got to work out these kinks. We only got one regular season game left, and then it's lose and go home time.
And they don't want to lose their last home game, right? I mean, they want to remember their last home game last time. Now, regular season, right?
Yes.
You talked about they're going to be able to host the first round district tournament.
Yeah, it's going to be.
And look at Coach Shaw still bringing the full court press.
With all of her starters still, too.
Yeah.
Powell's going to get caught there with the shove.
There's been no fouls called. They had to figure something out, right? I was like. It's one of those things as an official, you just go, You know what? Should they be pressing? Let me see if I can get a foul in real quick. See if we can slow this thing down.
Break up the pace here a little bit.
There's a double screen here, trying to get right coming down. There's a nice move right there. And
Brandon Moore with another block.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, a couple steps. I think Josie Hammond got that pass, looked up, there was a defender right in his face. So Lady Cougars,
there we go.
Nice move there.
Oh.
Anderson unable to convert.
Yeah, did get the block, Brandon Moore, but she did get the rebound. Oh.
Little bump.
Yeah.
Powell from the corner.
On, Emma Powell needed it. And finally hits the bottom of the basket.
And tips it away here on the defensive end. So we're out and running in the fourth quarter.
Powell hit a three from right in front of the bench, came on the backside on the opposite side of the floor. It's good hustle. That's, yeah. One more. And, the lefty.
Deep three off the front iron. That's 15, Tessa Forrester.
A sophomore. So just got off the bench. Let me send this, coach. Oh,
Brandon Moore, just look what I found. Puts it up from the free throw line, unable to convert though. Amy Elliott forces the pickup dribble. Right, still trying to find her groove late here in the fourth quarter off of.
Well, remember this comment,
Powell.
Justin, here with 4:27. This all has to do with the boys' game. Is the way the referees have been calling this girls' game. You know, does it carry over? Does it provide a more physical situation here? If it does, I'm thinking the Centennial Cougars may have the advantage if the officials let the both teams play. So we'll see. We'll see if they,
tighten it up, or
are they going to just keep them playing? Bethany, right.
Smooth from the free throw line. Hits the first of two. Off the right iron on the second one, so splits a pair from the free throw line. So 23-point lead here for the Lady Admirals.
Emma Powell knew that was off from the beginning. She chased that down. You know what? She's like, I'm a senior, and this could be it. Oh, that may have been off her.
Right, yeah.
Well, they're going to give it to the Lady Admirals. So halfway home in the fourth quarter, 4:04 remaining, 43-20. Franklin leading Paul Breece, Justin Ventline here. Just about ready to bring you the boys' action. That may have been a foul as well. Good rebound. There's one thing the Lady Admirals have done well tonight. It is rebound.
Yes, they've definitely crashed the boards on both sides of the court, keeping possessions alive on the offensive. And Anna Walton-Wright, once again, didn't get the rebound, but tipped it out.
Brandon Moore, I believe, got smacked right in the face right there.
Maybe the officials are just trying to keep it going at this point.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we get a hand check right here.
Amy Elliott going for the steal, comes up unsuccessful, but
this could be trouble right here.
Anderson,
going
to get steps,
When Quincy Anderson decided to take it against Brandon Moore,
she wasn't afraid.
Give her credit. Give her credit.
Brandon Moore kicks to Powell. Powell going baseline. Off Josie Hammond. So now we'll see some subs.
Here we go. Get your rosters ready.
So I think it's all the seniors.
Yep, Camille Nash.
Checking in.
It is all the seniors. You're exactly right.
So number 35, Gracie Bechtel. 34, Liza Kate Thurman and 33 Camille Nash check in for the Lady Admirals. So they'll get their potential last senior year game on home court. With that bucket, takes it to 25.
So Bechtel, Thurman, Nash, Elliott, Powell, and a Walton Wright, the 6 seniors for Franklin here. You know, on the other side, Gourdet, senior, Black, Johnson, Bethany Wright, A.J. Lean, who has been a normal contributor.
Tonight,
yeah. Oh, wow.
College basketball season?
College basketball, Tennessee Falls playing well at the right time. Jerry Stackhouse and the boys down the road. I think they've waved the white flag.
Can't find the rhythm for sure.
As we see the gentleman walking up in the Vandy apparel, he must think it's football season. Oh, I mean baseball season.
Baseball season.
It's right here.
Next weekend.
They're going down to Texas, right?
No.
Oh, they're not doing that this year. Wow.
We should have started this weekend. Would have been perfect. Perfect weather.
It's going to be a little rainy.
SEC loaded with baseball talent, though.
Yeah. Forrester really wanted to shoot that. Oh.
Gordy trying to find something there.
Gourdet. No. Oh, nice rebound.
Johnson. Kennedy Johnson with the offensive board there. Able to convert. So cuts it back to 23.
Comes Nash. I don't know where she's going.
So Powell's pass tip there.
Thurman. Oh, nice cut. Bechtel couldn't hang on to the ball. Good box out. Bethany Wright just short. As I look over your way of where your family was, I don't see him anymore. Changed directions. Oh.
I think they were visiting the popcorn stand, if I had to take a guess.
You got to keep him entertained and fed, right? Nothing would make me more happy if Brooks came up here and started pushing buttons and turning knobs.
Well, Brooks not only is one of WCTV's biggest fans, but come to find out he's also one of Sam Mewborn's biggest fans. So he's trying to hang around and see if he can catch some Sam Mewborn action.
Bechtel for 3. There we go. Now we're on a shooting
back
clinic.
And forth here.
Macy Ballard, the junior. We got 1 minute left.
We're going to get a platoon sub.
Camille Nash is like, wait a minute. Oh, maybe a foul.
And a Walton Wright. Coach Shaw gets a quick timeout. Gets all her seniors a round of applause as they depart.
So 50-25 here. 30 seconds remaining. We're going to see some some loose basketball. Let's just say that. Oh, Brandon Moore's like, wait a minute.
I can still get.
Yeah, I'm getting stats, guys.
Might come into play in 3 years with a.
Coach Shaw is backing it down and saying, no more shots. We're done. So 4 seconds and counting. Well, that's it. Your final score here in our WCTV Game of the Week. The Lady Admirals move on to another victory, 50-25 over the Centennial Lady Cougars. We'll be back for the boys game. Paul Breece, Justin Ventline. Stay tuned right after this.